Minnesota Lynx versus LA Sparks. Olivia Miles, Rookie of the Year guarantee, already a lock. Kate Martin. Ooh. So the LA Sparks are still just trying to get into playoff contention. Olivia Miles and Courtney Williams, one of the best scoring backcourts in the league. Um, Olivia Miles already 3 for 4 tonight. She is probably gonna put up 20. I'd be pretty shocked if she doesn't put up 20. Um, so Kate Martin added to the Sparks recently. It's an interesting pickup. A lot of fans were upset when she was let go from her last team. Olivia Miles is I respect Olivia Miles a lot because she rocks the goggles just like I did back in the day. A lot of people sleep on us goggles athletes. You know, sometimes our vision just be fucked up. You know what I mean? Courtney Williams, dribble, pull up three, splash. Minnesota Lynx versus LA Sparks. Tap in. First quarter down, Lynx up. Not surprised. Olivia Miles. I don't think Kelsey Plum is playing today. Let's see. Um, no Kelsey Plum. So unfortunately, not getting the MVP battle, but that's okay. LA Sparks off the bench. Kate Martin. I wonder if she is gonna have a good scoring night with no Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum leading the league in points per game, averaging like 24 points per game or something crazy. Probably the front runner for MVP, either her or Caitlin Clark. Um, Kelsey Plum, her ball handling and shooting, you know, it's tough because her team is only 7-7, and with MVP voting, they they favor winning records. Um, but Caitlin Clark and her, both their teams are kind of, just middle, slightly above average. Um, Olivia Miles, and that's why I think she has a chance because of her, team success. But they don't give rookies, they don't give rookies serious awards outside of standard rookie awards. Um, bro, tighten up, El Jago. Okay. Um, let's see. Olivia Miles, ball handling is kind of reminiscent of a Kyrie, like a WNBA Kyrie Irving. Um, if she was at least able to get a WNBA MVP finalist for her rookie year, that would be insane because Caitlin Clark didn't even, she was fourth her rookie year. And, a lot of people argue, she should have gotten better consideration. But Olivia Miles averaging 18 points per game, 6 assists, like 4 or 5 boards, um, leading her team to a winning record with no Collier, MVP Collier. So you just imagine the Minnesota Lynx with Collier, Olivia Miles, and all them. Um, Olivia Miles being the second overall pick in the draft, and Azzy Fudd being first. A lot of people, contemplate if Olivia Miles was drafted first, paired with Paige Beckner's, um, what that would look like. The scoring firepower. Now, one thing about Fudd is she's a very efficient scorer. You know, just an efficient mid-range shooter in general. Um, Coffee, nice pass. 25-19, Minnesota Lynx up to the LA Sparks. Kate Martin. Caldwell. LA Sparks, I'd be surprised if Ariel Atkins doesn't get 10 plus shot attempts. Olivia Miles, just nasty mid range jumper. Little Kyrie out there. 4 for 5 from the field for Olivia Miles. Up by 5. I gotta see what's Olivia Miles plus minus for the game so far. Olivia Miles with the rebound, taking it up the court. Ooh, reach and foul. She was about to cook. You could tell Olivia Miles was about to cook. Um, so let's look here. Ray Burrell, 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line for the Sparks. Hamby, 3 for 3. Looks like they're gonna have to rely on Burrell and Hamby for and Atkins for a lot of the scoring with no Kelsey Plum. Olivia Miles dribbling it out, kick out, splash. 30-21 Minnesota. 4 for 6 from 3 for Minnesota. Ray Burrell, she is very versatile for her position. Very Swiss Army knife like. Having played for Team USA, the experience overall. Aguma K Brick, Olivia Miles taking it up the court. Dribble, step back, pull up, splash. Nasty. Nasty. Olivia Miles is the definition of like a 2K player. Olivia Miles taking up the court. Ooh, dribble pass. Nearly turned over. Going the other way. Miles' box office has the talent to match the kind of entertainment. Step back, pow. Number 5, same as JD5. If you know, you know. 5 is a number for dogs. Atkins, fadeaway, block. Minnesota up 32-23. 11-3 record. If they win tonight, 12-3. So the Minnesota Lynx, if they win tonight, they'll be 12-3, right? Let's just double check here, but I believe in out of their next 3 following games after tonight, I believe 2 of their 3 games will be against the Washington Mystics. My Washington Mystics. Okay. Sonia Citron versus Olivia Miles. Now, Washington Mystics have 8 rookies, okay? Olivia Miles is a rookie. Oh my god, Olivia Miles. Nasty. Nasty layup. Disgusting. Hesitate. Dribble out. Up and under layup. Over the big. Easy. On Hamby. And one. Gotta make your free throws, young Rook. Gotta get them stats. Trying to get that MVP. Um, so let's see here. What is the Lynx schedule for the next few games? So the Minnesota Lynx on June 19th, Friday, 10 p.m. Another 10 p.m. game for the Lynx. They'll be facing Golden State, who are 9-5 at the moment. Golden State, elite perimeter shooting. So that is going to be a firepower matchup. They're going to be trading bombs. And I was correct. So on this following Sunday, the 21st, as well as Wednesday, the 24th, the Lynx and the Mystics will be facing each other back to back on Sunday and on Wednesday. Don't let I swear to God, the Minnesota Lynx better not let Washington win both those games. Because I'm going to be talking my shit. Oh. Mystics. We have the New York Liberty and then the Lynx back to back. Lynx have Golden State and then us back to back. So this will be a super interesting 3-game stretch for both teams. Man, if Washington can somehow find a way to go 2-3 in the 3-game stretch against the Liberty once and twice against the Lynx, if Washington can go 2-3, yo, we'll be in good content. I'll have faith in us, and we'll be in better contention. So our matchup against the Lynx, Georgia Amore struggling this year against Olivia Miles. Georgia Amore has been very bad as a scorer this year, but she's coming off the ACL. It is her rookie year. However, she is 25. She's not like 21. Like Cassandra Prosper, for example, is a 20-year-old rookie. Georgia Amore, 25-year-old rookie. So you kind of have a higher expectation, but when you consider the ACL, you know, you give her some grace there. Tonight she's had a couple games ago. She's 4 for 4 from 3. Tonight she was good as well. Caldwell, McBride for 3, miss. Howard out with the offensive board. With no Kelsey Plum, it looks like there's a good chance Minnesota may run away with this game. Um, there's a lot of 10 p.m. games going on at the moment, so let's see. Let's see what other games there are on as well. Olivia Miles splash, another 3. Gray with a 3 in her face. Miles fouled. Miles is so dynamic and fast. They foul her a lot. If you don't tap in to the Minnesota Lynx versus LA Sparks, or honestly, one of these other games, because low key, because with no Kelsey Plum, it looks like they might run away with this one. Let's see here. So Dallas versus Golden State. Uh, Minnesota versus Sparks. Aces versus Mercury. Storm versus Portland Fire. There's so many games, so many games going on because literally there's 4 games going on. Every single game is a one possession game except for this one. So we gonna switch it up. So let's check out we can go Dallas, but there's no Paige Beckners versus Golden State. MVP Asia versus the lowly Mercury. The lowly Seattle versus Portland Fire, Carla Leite. Um, let's bounce around a little bit. Let's bounce around. Um, get the WNBA League Pass. Trust me, get the WNBA League Pass. It's pretty cheap. It's like $30, 30 something bucks for the whole year. Um, super worth it. Uh, WNBA hoops. Uh, there's so many star players. So many star players. Every team now has stars. They're expanding. New teams every year. Golden State versus Dallas Wings. Oh, that is Paige. She's playing. Okay. Um, Bet. Golden State is one of the best 3-point shooting teams I've seen in recent memory. Um, so we are watching the Golden State Valkyries versus the Dallas Wings. Golden State on a 19-4 run in the last 4.5 minutes. That doesn't surprise me. They get hot quick. A lot of microwave shooters. Um, thank you. Uh, yeah, the light. I be switching up the vibe sometimes. Let's see if we can switch up the ambiance. Switch up the ambiance. Yeah. I kind of blue. Blue is my favorite color. We can go. We can switch up the light. It will change by itself. Fire ambiance. El Drago, say what's good. This is our sports correspondent, El Drago, by Mewtwo. Golden State's mascot is fascinating. What is that supposed to be? And I'm not saying it looks terrible. Purple is my favorite color. I might, do I have to make Golden State like my secondary little team to root for if Washington's not playing? Because purple is my favorite color, and their shade of purple expansion team, first year of the franchise as an expansion team last year in 2025, 2026, their second year. still a newborn franchise, but it's on fire very quickly. Golden State, obviously associated with the Golden State Warriors. So, kind of perfect fan base and perfect area to have microwave shooting like Golden State Valkyries have. Um, I expect fireworks from the Valkyries for the rest of the game. Um, let's see if Paige Beckner's the 2025 number one overall pick and rookie of the year. She, man, the only critique that has been of Paige Beckner's is that at times she's not assertive enough. She has the ability to win games, put the team on her back, take over, but at times she just, kind of defers, doesn't assert herself enough. So with a microwave shooting, firepower team like the Golden State Valkyries, um, let's see if Paige Beckner's can bring that fire. Paige Beckner's pass, dribble, break, back out. Beckner's gets it again, kick out, kick out. Gotta shoot it. Mm, Good defense by Golden State. 14-0 run in the last 3 minutes for Golden State. Um, Mid range dribble, splash. 7-point lead for the Golden State Valkyries. Drago. That is freaking crazy. Paige Beckner's passing out again. 3-point shot, brick. See, I've seen Paige Beckner's pass the ball out 4 times in the last like 45 seconds. Just as I was talking about the critique of her lack of assertiveness. 3-point shot by foul on Golden State. Golden State will be shooting 2 free throws to potentially take a 9-point lead. Um, Dallas is tied for first in the league with the Washington Mystics for the most first round picks on the team. The Washington Mystics and Dallas Wings both have 7 first round picks on their team. 7 first round picks. That's half the roster of first round picks. Um, Dallas, the 2025 and 2026, having the number one pick both years, adding Paige Beckner's and Azzy Fudd. There's been a lot of controversy and criticism around Azzy Fudd for the beginning portion of her rookie season thus far because of Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles being drafted one spot after her at number 2, having an MVP caliber season so far compared to Azzy Fudd, kind of struggling a bit, not even starting at first. But she's picking it up, week by week. Uh, she's looking like at least a rookie of the year candidate. Um, and it's still a long season. Um, Shug Sutton picked up by the Dallas Wings. Uh, I was kind of shocked that Portland waived Shug Sutton. I get she's not the greatest defender, but Shug Sutton, ball handling, scoring, shooting ability, um, she has some firepower. So let's see what she does with Dallas. The New York Liberty beat the Sky, Chicago Sky, 96-95. So many close games tonight. Um, let's see. Let's check in and see how the other games are looking. Um, let's see here. Portland Fire. They are an expansion team in 2026. This is their first year this year. Um, Carla Leite. Um, she's kind of broken out as one of their star players. Um, Carla Leite, she's kind of a fan favorite for Portland, for the Portland Fire. They are currently down to Seattle Storm, 37-38. Carla Leite has 6 points. Um, at the moment, let's see what Seattle's doing. So Seattle had the third overall pick in 2026, um, which they took Awa Pham, um, currently 2 points. And they got Flage. And they have Dominique Malonga from last season. So a lot of top uh, picks over the last 2 years. So the Seattle Storm. Paige Beckner's dribbling it up. Ooh, pull up jumper in her face. Rolls out. Got the board. Offensive rebound. No good from three. Golden State. Burton dribbling up the floor. 17-9 rebound advantage for the Golden State Valkyries. Ooh, good pass. 3 point. No good. Another 3 pointer for Golden State. Man, they are elite. Like I said, one of the best 3 point firepower teams I've seen. Paige Beckners is going to have to assert herself if they want to win this game. Dallas is 9-5, going against a 9-5 Golden State. You want to take this advantage over them. The difference between being 10-5 and being 9-6 is huge. Paige Beckner's, um, she's one of the fan favorites for the league now. Um, a lot of people were saying that she was better than Caitlin Clark last year. That's not looking like the case at the moment this year. Caitlin Clark averaging 20 something points per game, leading the league in assists, having one of the most prolific playmaking performances I've seen. Chen, no good on the layup. Outside, Page on Chen, kicking it to the big, post up, lay, 7 point game. So soon I'm going to get an OBS scoreboard so that way you can kind of see the score border along the screen here. Chen, fast, tough layup. One thing you'll notice about a lot of these smaller guards uh, in the league, they are super tenacious. They are super tenacious. They play super hard. Chen, dribble, backing it out. Easy lay for Golden State. With Washington, I would like a rematch. I think later in the season, when we have a little more chemistry, and our rookies are a little more developed, we can take them. But our at the same time, Washington's perimeter defense is shit. Three ball, Chen, brick, outlet, halftime. Golden State Valkyries up 44-33 on the Dallas Wings. Let's check out these other games. There are four WNBA games ongoing. Let's see what's popping. El Drago, what do we got? What do we got on the board for the night? 40-39, Seattle Storm up on the Portland Fire with 2.5 minutes in the first half. Dominique Malonga, one of the few players in the WNBA that can dunk. Bridget Carleton for Portland with 9 points, 3 for 3 from three threes, splashing them into blocks. Carla Leite with 6. Um, Tie game. So we will tune into one of those games right now. Let's see what we got here. So should we tap into the Seattle Storm versus Portland Fire? Should we tap into can't get out of this. So Portland with Carla Leite. Carla Leite is also one of my favorite young guards. Her scoring ability is mainly defined by her craftiness due to her lack of size. She's able to get underneath players, kind of slither around players. Um, Minnesota Lynx are up 52-37 at halftime. Uh, so all of these close games, some of them have started to pull away. So let's see. Tomorrow it is one game, Atlanta versus Fever. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark rematch. 9-4 Atlanta, 9-5 Fever. That will be a game to watch. We'll probably have to live stream that one. So on Friday, 7:30 p.m., we will be live streaming here. Tune in, Washington Mystics by Mystics versus the 10-4 New York Liberty with Sabrina Ionesco and Brianna Stewart. And after that at 10 p.m., Olivia Miles in Minnesota versus this firepower Golden State team. So we'll probably do that one too. We'll see. Mystics though, man, if we don't make the playoffs this year, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach, fam. Um, because after what I've had to deal with this last year as a Washington fan, with the Commanders, with the Wizards, with the Mystics last season, not making the playoffs. All three of my main Washington teams, none of them making the playoffs last year. So I need the Commanders, I need the Mystics, I need the Wizards to all make the playoffs this year. Me and Drago, we need it. Um, Let's see. So, the Mystics will hmm, Georgia Amore versus Olivia Miles. That is going to be awesome to see back to back because that will be Georgia Amore's real test to see if she's cut out to be the starting point guard. Because they're not going to give Rory Harmon a chance. Alicia Flores is 3 years younger. Maybe I think she's a better defender than Georgia Amore. So maybe Alicia Flores should get the starting nod for Washington. Um, uh, Asia Wilson and the Aces are down to the Phoenix Mercury. You can't afford to lose games like that when you're in a close MVP race. Um, so all these games are at halftime now, pretty much. Um, so yeah, we will tap back in uh, after halftime. Yep. For now, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Uh, Thanks to my one viewer. Shout out you. Me and Drago appreciate you. We'll be back.